Wednesday, January the 25th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here with you, and our next system beginning to progress in our direction. We finally got out of the wedge here across our region yesterday afternoon. We had a lot of sun. It did wind up being a pretty mild and pleasant afternoon, and really very quiet weather in the Carolinas today before that next system pulls on in. And I'll kind of show you how that system is going to unfold for us here over the next few days, and I'll show you a couple of nuggets from the longer range, too. Let's start with the radar imagery this morning. What a soaker it's been through the night from the Ozarks down through eastern Oklahoma and much of Texas. Some severe weather involved with that as well. But flooding has really been the big problem in Texas with this through the night. Currently, a tornado watch is in effect for a good chunk of central and south Texas. And the flooding products are certainly out there as well. There's been some big flash flooding issues in some spots as that rain has really been coming down in buckets in some portions of Texas through the night. Now there's the temperature scheme this morning. Fairly chilly start in the foothills and the Piedmont here of the Carolinas and the upstate of South Carolina too this morning, with a lot of us down into the 30s. But south of a warm front, you have a temperature in Houston right now sitting at 70. That's fueling that ongoing severe weather threat. And there's your day one convective outlook from the SPC. Southeast Texas, much of Louisiana included in the slight risk. And as that system moves eastward tomorrow, there's the day two outlook covering southeastern Louisiana, South Mississippi, and the southern roughly half of Alabama into the western Florida Panhandle region. In terms of rain, another moisture-packed system. Now, the lion's share of the rain with this system occurring in Texas and Oklahoma and Arkansas, but this will be another probably 1 to 2 inch plus type rain for parts of Tennessee and Kentucky up into parts of the Ohio Valley. For our region, the heaviest total is probably in the mountains with this, and when you get out into the Piedmont, it's looking kind of like a half inch to maybe 1 inch type rain event, depending on how it unfolds. But I will say that some modeling is suggesting some secondary development that could increase the totals of rain in this area with the system. I'll show you that in a moment. Let's go to the upper levels. Starting with this afternoon, there's that upper level low sitting over Texas, and it's kind of cut off from the flow, so it's only a slow eastward movement. By the time we get to Friday morning, it's kind of gotten absorbed into the incoming trough, so you have a trough swinging through on the European model. Another trough digs in by Sunday morning, and the Canadian's kind of interesting with that. And again, I'll show you that too here in just a moment. Today in our area, we're going to have some increasing clouds this afternoon. Highs upper 50s and lower 60s. In the meantime, the rain coming down to beat the band there from eastern Texas into parts of southeastern Oklahoma and the Ozarks, spreading into Tennessee. Now, as we get into tomorrow, we'll have an overcast sky and could be a few showers creeping in as early as tomorrow afternoon. But most of the rain in the Carolinas with this system will occur tomorrow night and into Friday morning. This is what the 0Z GFS looks like for Friday morning with this system. And again, I just took a peek at the 60 run, and it really kind of lingers the rain around the upstate and the southern Piedmont all day long Friday. So we'll see how that unfolds. The system is gone by Saturday, though. Saturday looks like a good day, a lot of sunshine, most of our highs in the 50s. And then on Sunday, a reinforcing shot of chillier air arrives with that next disturbance swinging through. Now, kind of interesting to note on the Canadian, and some other modeling has done this at times too, but here's the Canadian solution Sunday morning, and it actually does print out a little bit of snow across parts of the region as we go through Saturday night into Sunday morning. It amplifies the system just enough to do that, and I'm going to continue to indicate a period of some clouds swinging through Saturday night into Sunday morning, but I certainly don't have enough motivation by any means to throw any snow chances in there. But it is interesting to note the Canadian does do that. As we get later on in the next week, here's Monday, chilly high pressure right overhead, so our lows well down into the 20s on Monday morning, and probably a lot of our highs in the 40s Monday. And then we get a return flow building in by Tuesday ahead of our next cold front that swings in Wednesday night or Thursday or so. And then later on in the run, just to show you this is way out at 264 hours, but the GFS does print out some snow around the region. That'd be the next Saturday, the 4th. And just for giggles, here's what the 18Z run did. Same day, Saturday the 4th, nice coastal low that really put out a pretty good snow event over the region. But, of course, that's way out there, and Now that would have to be dependent on the exact right timing of an amplifying piece of energy moving in, and certainly that is nothing at all to take to the bank, and it's a pretty unlikely scenario at the moment. Okay, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's edition of the video. Everybody have a great Wednesday, and God bless.